Hey Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Welcome to your general reading. My name is Amanda and welcome to my channel, Find Feminine Awareness, or welcome back, should I say. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. That means more than one person is watching. Never force fit anything. Always trust your own intuition and your own inner guidance. I make it super easy for you to get up with me if this reading resonates with you and you would like to dive deeper into your energy and the energy around you. So yeah, with that being said, let's go ahead and get right into your reading. I'm going to hit you with some sound healing. This is a tuning fork. It is tuned to 528 hertz, which is excellent for repairing the DNA. So take 3 deep breaths, connect your energy to mine. Raising the vibration, okay, cleansing the space, connecting your energy to mine, to your higher self, to my higher self, calling our angels, our guides, our ancestors, for the highest good of all, to surround us with their love and light only, to give us clear, accurate messages. And so it is. By the mic so y'all can hear that. Okay, Leo. So the theme that I got right away when I was meditating on your energy, on your sign, I picked up right away that you are getting your groove back. I know you guys heard of the movie Stella is getting her groove back or got her groove back, something like that. That's exactly what I picked up on. You are getting your groove back. Some of you are diving into your spirituality again because it doesn't feel like a first time thing, and others of you are also diving into sexuality. It could be both or one or the other. Okay, so put that where it fits. Like I said, don't force fit anything. Another way that you can tell that this is for you a synchronicity, a sign, some validation and confirmation that this is your reading, that you are indeed in the right place, that your guides led you here for a reason and there's no coincidence, is if you are having, okay, so they told me some car troubles, or for some of you who are not having car troubles, you need to keep an eye out for that. Check the small things such as oil changes, getting that done. Some of you just need some Freon. Others of you might have a tire that goes low or something like that. So keep an eye out for that, especially if you are traveling long distance. For some of you Leos, you just got a new job. For a lot of you Leos, you are having old habits, some good, some not so good, okay, that are resurfacing, that you are experiencing them from a new and a different perspective because a lot of you has changed. So however that makes sense for you, that was a very specific message. For those Leos that need to cut your grass, listen y'all, I just spit out what it is that they tell me. For those of you who are finding like any like bird eggs or like bird feathers, something along the lines of that out in your yard, this is for you. If you're wearing red right now, this is for you. If you're eating strawberries or you have eaten strawberries today, this is for you. Also, if you have gone fishing in the past couple of days or you plan to go fishing in the next couple of days, this reading is for you. Okay, thank you, Spirit, for that. Very specific, very specific. All right, connect me to my Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. How are they getting their groove back? What's going on? Tell me what I need to know, what I need to know. What do I need to know? What do I need to relay? What do I need to see? Okay. Connect me to Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, and or Rising. Taking those, boom. So here we have 7 of Pentacles, that new job, 2 of Cups, a decision between you and another person. It feels kind of like a breakup, doesn't necessarily have to be. Page of Wands, going back and forth with this decision. The Lovers, look, y'all can't make this up. Definitely has to do with a person. If not, this is a job, okay, that we're going back and forth about, or we're not leaving, or we just left. And this also could have to do with relationship, okay? So put that where it fits, y'all. 3 of Swords. Yeah, this could be either you or the other person or both of you, where there's just, a fool taking risks. So this is what kind of spirit wants you to do. A decision that you need to make that has to do with another person it's tied to your money, Leo. There is something that's tied to your money that has to do with another person. So like I said, if it's not a relationship, an intimate relationship where you guys are together, married, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, baby mama, baby daddy, it feels like things are being prolonged because of something that has to do with money. And the cards are right here. So it's like, I'm not making up a situation. The cards never lie. Okay. Do you see? Seven of Pentacles, Two of Cups in reverse, a decision that we either haven't made or we did make it, but we keep going back and forth with this decision, Page of Wands, and the Lovers in reverse. A lot of past stuff coming up for you. A lot of past stuff coming up is being revisited. The past is being revisited. So something is happening, someone's being triggered, you're triggering someone else, and it's causing for this past stuff to come up, but it's because it needs to be healed. But a good thing for you right now, Leo, is to take risks. Do things that you don't normally do. Take a different approach than what you normally take. The approach that you've always taken, whatever it is that you have done that you like to do, I feel like it's not working, so we need to try something new, something you haven't done before, or something that you have done, but it's so far in the past, we forgot about this. It's some sort of solution, some sort of breakthrough, some sort of answer that you need, right? Okay, so we're going to get further into that, Leo. It feels a lot like a third-party opinion would help. And it doesn't necessarily mean like therapy. This could be just like a friend of yours or someone that can be a neutral mediator. But if you've already done that, then this is definitely not what they're talking about. Something needs to change here. It needs to change. The same old stuff cannot keep happening, because I feel like the same stuff keeps happening in your life, whether it's with this person or without this person, whether it's with this job or without this job. We have some sort of like same thing happening over and over to the point where it's like insanity, right? That's Albert Einstein's definition of insanity. It's the same thing that keeps happening over and over and expecting the same results. That's insanity. And that's true. We need to do something different so we can expect a different outcome. If we keep doing the same things, we're going to get the same results. Anxiety. I felt that already, like before I even started your reading. Lavender would be a really good essential oil for you to use. I have my aromatherapy diffuser, and I have the lavender in it. That would be really beneficial for you, like lavender scented, like pillow or something like that. When you're trying to relax, you want to smell that lavender. It really does help with kind of like just soothing the mind and helping you kind of relax a little bit. Because I see that it feels like when you're out in public, it's like when you're at work or when you're around a lot of people, or like when you feel like this situation is causing judgment of those on the outside looking in. This is when your anxiety will kind of surface, but your anxiety has improved a lot from past, okay? That's why we have it in reverse here, because it's still present, but it was more present in the past. And I can't say that it's not still present, because I can literally feel it, but it's not bad. It's tolerable, okay? And it's only like with specific situations. Some of you, I feel like you're doing something to help this anxiety. Well, okay, you think you're doing something to help the anxiety, but it's really making it worse. That could be different for all of you. Like substances, we think that they're helping us, but in reality, it's just making it worse. Okay? And if that's not you, don't take that as your truth or your message. That's for somebody else. That's not you. And if it is your truth, then hey, hello. Trigger warning here, guys. I might trigger a couple of people, but I do it with love, I promise. These messages are always for your highest good from a higher perspective. I do all things with love and all things with God. The world. So this is basically, to me, is showing me how you are looking at your life. You know how when people have near-death experiences, they say how they kind of like were able to do a review on their whole life story? I feel like this is happening to you, but you're not having a near-death experience. Let me make that very clear. Although sometimes you may feel like you're so down and out that you're so numb that it may feel like that to you. Because I am also getting that. I'm feeling that. It's like things are constantly changing in your life. There's a lot of change. And I feel like The moment that you finally adjust and get used to one thing, something else is completely changing, and then you have to adjust all over again. And I feel like that's where some of your anxiety stems from. You're also responsible for other people, not just yourself. Third chakra, Archangel Shamuel. This is all about solar plexus. This is all about the divine masculine. This is all about confidence, knowing when to take action, inspired action, not forced action. Some of you are healing the divine masculine, and so for some of you, your divine masculine is overactive, and for some of you, it's underactive, and that would be the solar plexus. Same thing. We're healing something in this chakra system that has to do with divine masculine. And it could also have to do with any of the organs that are located in this area. So we got like, you have the colon, you got the intestines, we got the liver, like the spleen, and what's that other the pancreas right here, all in this area. So if you are having issues, okay, in this area, it's because something has manifested. Some emotions that you're holding on to have manifested and turned into physical dis-ease, not disease, dis-ease, okay? And you need to work on moving the body, especially in this area, to get that stuck energy up out. Anything that is the color yellow is going to be very beneficial for you. You need to get you some lemon, some bananas, some ginger. Anything yellow would be really beneficial to help you get that stuck energy moving and flowing again. Also wearing the color yellow, okay, that's going to help you get that energy flowing, and because it's stuck energy right there in this area. Of course, don't take any of my advice over the advice of a doctor or a physician. Get that checked out if you have not already, if you are having these issues. If you're not having these issues, then this is not pertaining to you, so moving on. And it's just like a clean diet thing, right? Some of you need to fast, and I feel like some of you are fasting, or you fasted before and you were thinking about doing it. Oh, here, they just told me sea moss, because that's yellow too. Sea moss, yes, fresh sea moss. I'm gonna need one more. Okay, well, they gave me lots more. I'm taking just these two. Happy family. That's what you want. You want a happy family. Angel of strength coming out in reverse, not feeling like we're strong enough to deal with what it is that we're experiencing. Because maybe you have so much on your plate. Maybe you got a lot of kids, or maybe just like you're the glue within your family dynamic. Like you have just a lot of responsibilities and it's feeling like you're overwhelmed. And you don't feel like you're strong enough to deal with this, okay? You got the lion in your reading, Leo. Like, what more can I say? Of course you can handle this. Of course you can deal with this. Of course you're strong enough. It's just that confidence that we're working on. It's an illusion. You feeling like you're not confident, or not that you're not capable. It is an illusion. This is a soul lesson that you're learning, that you are capable of anything that you put your mind to. The only limits that we put, the only limits that we have are those that we put on ourselves. Where there is a will, there is a way, always, especially for Leos, because y'all are headstrong. Trust me, I know enough Leos. Y'all are stubborn, headstrong, If you want something, you're going to go get it. I promise you that. So it's like you need to know that, and you need to remember that. Taking this one. Yeah. So it feels like we're just all up in the head, focused too much on problems and not necessarily solutions. And of course, you're not always like this. You got your days. But it's like, I feel like the days where you're not feeling strong enough, it's really weighing you down, because it's not just your energy, Leo. It's not just your energy. You got to see where it is that you're absorbing the energy of others, and where you're holding on to other people's problems and taking them on as your own. And then maybe where, you in the other way around, kind of like where we didn't think that there was an issue within us, right? And I feel like you're also looking at that. You're looking within, okay? As within, so without, as above, so below. It's just like I can see what it is that you want here. You want everybody happy. You're like, if only I can just like please everybody. And sometimes you're forgetting about yourself, or it's the other way around because there's more than one person watching this. So it could be that you are just doing stuff for yourself and you're forgetting about everyone else around you also needs, it needs to be an equal give and take. You want to be open and receptive, and also you want to be giving. It's like that push and pull. Okay, that's when we're like in flow. That's when we're in balance, when we are giving and receiving, giving and receiving. And what you want doesn't come from just giving or just receiving. It comes from doing both. That's what I'm trying to say. So some of you are being over giving, and some of you are not giving enough. Lord have mercy. Taking. Okay. Success. A new start. This is a new start that I was saying. Like, if you haven't done it yet, your soul is urging you to start new, start fresh, start new. And if you just make the action, if you take the action to do so, you'll be supported. So some of you, I feel like, have already done this, just done this, or some of you are wanting to do it and haven't done it yet, but will. You'll be supported. Okay. Awareness. We have another one here, y'all. So this is definitely significant. If you're seeing 111, 11, 11 on the clock, license plate, whatever, pay attention. Okay, those are your numbers. Those are synchronicities that you need to pay attention to. So whatever it is that you are seeing, thinking, feeling, doing in those moments, if it doesn't feel good, it means you're not aligned. The universe is saying, no, don't. And if it's the opposite, if it feels good, if it feels flowy and aligned at the times that you're seeing those numbers, then that is a yes from the universe, okay? Yes, do that. Keep going. It's working. I support this. It's aligned. It's flowing. It's not forced, right? Wisdom. I feel like the wisdom... Okay. So you guys, you have a lot of wisdom within. I feel like, though, the wisdom that you have, you hold on to it instead of outwardly express it, like you know better, but you don't actually go and do it. You see what I'm saying? And that's kind of crazy. It's like you already know. It's like you know better. You know what you should and shouldn't be doing. You know how you can go about and go do it. It's like something is preventing you from doing something. We have sacral chakra in reverse, and I was feeling that up here. Because ginger is yellow, but it's also kind of orangey, and I wanted to say oranges. Sacral chakra, which is divine feminine, your emotions, the womb of creation, your passion, your creativity, all of the above. We're also working on this. So it's divine feminine, divine masculine. It will be different for each of you that we're working on here. Different chakras, solar plexus and sacral chakra. Because for some of you, it's overactive. For some of you, it's under. And for some of you, one could be over, one could be under, and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? So yeah. So something is being postponed and is going to work out in your favor. I do feel, however, that, like I said, it's going to be postponed. So Spirit's like, hold on. Okay, keep the faith, be hopeful. It's going to work out. It's just taking a little bit longer than expected because there is a block here. And that block, it's either you in your own way or there's other people preventing this from happening because you're either putting them before yourself or the other way around, okay? And that would be the difference between the divine masculine. It's like toxic divine masculine, okay? It would be overactive. If you are of service to self, where you're receiving more than you are giving, okay? And if we're working, the sacral chakra would be in reverse, is because we're standing too much in our divine feminine and not enough in the divine masculine. So all we're doing is giving out, and we're never really open to receive, or it feels weird for us to receive. So we're depleting our energy and giving it to everybody else instead of keeping it where it needs to be. You give your energy to you first, and then you give it to others. These angels of advice. What advice do we have for the Leos? What advice do we have for the Leos? Moonlighting. You can start working on your dream career part-time while keeping your other job to pay your bills. Soon your dream career will take flight and fully support you. So for those of you who have 2 jobs, okay, and for those of you who are only working 1 job and you're planning on working another, keep doing that. Keep doing the making action-based choices to get to where it is that you want to be. Quiet retreat. It's time to disconnect from the outer world so that you can discern and process your true thoughts and feelings from your inner world. Create this quiet time for yourself and you'll have more clarity about what to do next. So yeah, for some of you have 2 jobs. Okay, so I literally had to pause the video and come back and take a few breaths because I was just feeling a lot of anxiety and I wasn't able to talk. And then as I was reading this, I got a bunch of different messages. So for some of you, you're working one job, but it's not the job that you want to work. So you're working on a dream job career on the side. Some of you are actually doing this. Some of you are just planning on it. For others of you, you have 2 jobs and one you like better than the other. I also feel like with this card, you're really like taking a look at what it is that you really want to do. Is the work that I'm doing, is it enjoyable? Do I like it? Do I love it? Does it feel like work or does it feel like something I'm passionate about, right? And I feel like for those of you who are at a job where you're not able to creatively express yourself and your passions, that you're going to go in another direction. Quiet retreat. This is for those of you who don't take time to do things for yourself first, okay? We're really working on the divine feminine, okay? We need to get in receiving mode. Receive. Give to yourself. Be open to receive things from others and give to yourself first. Pay yourself out first. If it's money, if it's a job, something like that. If you're your own boss, pay yourself out first. Make sure that you are taken care of first, then take care of everybody else. And for others of you, you need to be a little bit more giving to the people that are around you, especially if they are your family. And I'm not saying don't put yourself first, but don't forget about everybody else. You know, it's not always about you. It is when you give to others, you get back. So it just needs to have that balance, right? That balance. Some of you, like I explained earlier, are doing one more than the other. So put that where it fits. You will get the answers that you need, that you want, that you desire from your soul, from spirit. If you take the time to relax, center yourself, and connect to source. And that's kind of what your guides are wanting you to do at the moment. Because I feel like it's just a huge transformation of like, there's a big piece of you, a big part of you that's trying to kind of pull away, and it's being postponed for multiple reasons here, right? Because, you know, there's healing that needs to take place. That's why. So end result is going to happen anyways. Success, working in your favor. You'll be able to celebrate the outcome. It's just being postponed because healing needs to occur. Simply put, take a break. Ooh, for some of you working too hard or too much, this is a very big message. Take a break, a life's work, not a session. Get off the treadmill. And for others of you, this is validation that if you were thinking about going to the gym, you need to go ahead and sign up that membership, honey. It is time. It is time for the membership. It is time to focus on your health. It's going to be a huge part of you feeling better, okay, and balance being brought back to you, into your life, balance being restored. I want one more card here. Thank you. Oh, wow. Full moon. Pay attention to those moons, guys. Those moons are affecting you. Transmute. Yeah. So look, you're going through so many changes. You're going through a metamorphosis. Pretty much all the signs are having the same kind of energy I have noticed here lately. And it has a lot to do with the moon cycles, okay? The moon plays a huge role in what it is that you're transmuting, that you are integrating, okay? And that what you are changing. It's helping the old you fall away as the new you emerges. It's also a sign with a snake here that you really have to be careful about the people that you surround yourself with. Relationships are no longer resonating with you. Let them fall away, especially if you're trying to do better, if you're trying to be better mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, okay? Then you need to allow and don't resist the change that's coming, because I feel like that's what the block is that there's some resistance there to the change that's trying to come. But these full moons are going to knock you on your feet, Leo, if you're not ready or if you're resisting this change. These full moons are going to bring it out. It's going to shine the light on the darkness, on all the things that are not serving your highest and greatest good. It's going to expose them Okay, so you cannot deny them anymore because they're there and they are coming up to be looked at and to be healed and accepted and to be sent off with love, and with no judgment, okay? That's the purpose of it, okay? We look at it, we accept it, and then we transmute it, okay? And we release it with love into the light. Now, if we're resisting that, we're holding on to it, it's now an attachment. And we're going to go through the whole cycle all over again. And this is going to keep repeating each full moon for you until we finally look at it and fix it and heal it, right? One more card for my Leo. Because I feel like you've been going through a lot of repetitive cycles. And it's like, now is the time. It's the best time, okay? To release this stuff that doesn't feel good. That's no longer a part of you. That you don't want to experience anymore. It's part of you you don't want to experience anymore. Whatever that may be, it's going to be different for all of you. So I'm going to read this out the book, 39 turquoise. If you don't have some, get you some. That has everything to do with like the spiritual realm. It has to do with dreams, astral projecting and stuff like that. So if you're having crazy dreams, if you like will dream about something and then it happens. True riches. Ooh, even better. A copper-based stone attracting good fortune since antiquity. Good fortune since antiquity. I don't know if I said that right. Turquoise was popular for protective amulets. Sacred to Hathor, Venus, and Buddha, it linked earth and sky and made a potent love charm. Your pathway is one of self-realization. I told you. Qualities you cultivate now drive your spiritual evolution forward. I told you. You're focusing on spirituality and or sexuality. Your sexuality. Draw on your karmic wisdom and past life skills. Release vows that no longer serve you and speak what used to be unspeakable. Watch your health and avoid polluted environments. I told you, let go of the people that are no longer serving your highest good. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. I told you that too. Look. Success, celebrating, okay? Celebrating. Brilliant success and happiness are coming. Fortune favors you. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence. That's that I was talking about, y'all. Okay? Third chakra, solar plexus, third chakra. You navigate the way forward with sure-footed confidence. But watch your personal safety and deal with problems immediately. Good friends accompany you. You are in the spotlight. Others rely on you. Your true riches lie not in the bank, but in your heart. Oh, that's so sweet. And look, Leo, if you know some Scorpios, Sagittarius, or Pisces, those are the people that you want to keep close to you right now. Those are the people that will have your back and support you no matter what choices you make, as long as, of course, they're not negative choices to them or yourself. But yeah, so thank you so much, Leo, for watching. Until next time, bye. Make sure you subscribe and like.